Okay? By the way, you just seen something that happens a lot with community projects, and that's technical difficulty, well, besides procrastination. Technical difficulties. So guys, one of the lessons you need to take from this is always have a backup plan. These guys had a backup plan, which was this PDF file, which they sent to me. So we're gonna roll, all right? So that's a great lesson for you guys for when you guys do your project. Make sure you guys always have a backup plan in place if the technology goes south. Guys, this is Aren and Daniel.
Yeah. Okay, so my name is Aaron, and
My name's Daniel.
and our community project was raising awareness for teen smoking. Okay, so our main targeted community was teens who smoke, and most of these teens were usually seniors in high school or even our age, believe it or not. And we found this extremely important to investigate because lots of the time, people are focusing on the problem itself and not the actual community, and that problem is affecting the community.
So, facts. The community we felt was much in need of awareness and knew that these teens needed help with this very important issue. The community definitely needed a lot of support.
A little louder.
The community definitely needed a lot of support and awareness so that our city could take into consideration that this is a big issue according to Center of Disease Control if smoking continues at the current rate among youth in this country. 5.6 million of today's Americans younger than 18 will die early from a smoking-related illness.
Alright, so these are time lapses but didn't work out. So in the top corner I had life is greater than death photo or drawing that I did, and this inspired me because as you heard, 5.6 million of today's teens people under 18 will die due to smoking related illnesses, and it occurred to me that they're wasting their life and they're choosing to waste their life, which is why I put life is greater than death, although you can't see it. But this one is a teen smoking, and it was supposed to be teen smoking, and it's at the top it said wasted youth, and again he's choosing to waste his life by smoking. So our main goal of the community project was to inform others that teen smoking is an intense problem in our community today, and the main way we wanted to raise awareness in El Segundo is by collaborating with the companies in El Segundo to paint a giant art mural and to make teens and students all around aware that this is reality and you're gonna have to face this. Like in high school, someone's gonna pressure you with peer pressure. When someone asks you if you want to smoke, right now you're gonna say no. But when you're in the moment, what are you gonna say? So many teens, as you heard, will die under the age of 18 due to smoking-related illnesses. I see more and more teens smoking in communities such as this one, and it's devastating to know they have a probability of dying even before they reach adulthood.
So the planning for this took quite a while, and it was part of our action. So we contacted several companies, including Truth Orange, Fresh Empire, and Esmala, for art ideas. We decided to paint a huge mural on some company's wall because Truth Orange insisted on doing an art project. We contacted the mayor of El Segundo, Suzanne Fuentes, and she said we should start small. So we drew some art and hung it up in the teen center for 2 weeks. Then we decided to take it.
Alright, so, do I believe that our community project was a success? Yes, of course I believe our project was quite a success, and believe it made others think about how bad smoking is, especially to a younger person. So, I found, you know those companies, they have Truth Orange, Fresh Empire, and you know those commercials like The Real Cost where the girl's peeling off her skin? Mm-hmm. Yeah. Well, I heard from The Real Cost that every time someone smokes, they shorten their life for about 2 minutes or even more. So if there's 20 cigarettes in a pack, so if they smoke a pack every day, that's 40 minutes of life wasted. Now, if you smoke for a week, which I'm pretty sure everyone would do, not this age, obviously. But if they smoke a pack every day for a week, that's about 280 minutes wasted of life, or 4.7 hours of life wasted. Now, in a year, people waste about 244.4 hours of life. So if you think about someone smoking for 10 years, even 20 years, 30 years, at the age of 15 to, 30, they're wasting quite a bit of life, if you ask me.
So we contacted many companies and people for ideas on our project, and many suggested our project. So we contacted the mayor and we tried to find an open wall, but all the walls were taken. So we just decided to go to the place with the most teens, the teen center. So we gathered all the materials and we drew two pictures each, and to show how terrible this issue was. Then we came together and went to put them up in the teen center, and then we took them down.
Alright, so we believe that we had quite an impact on some people because as soon as you walked into the teen center, you automatically saw the paintings or the portraits, and so many of our peers would definitely see them and hope you think about what they're doing with their lives, assuming they smoke. Now, we both strongly agree that we had a great success, although I know we could have made some improvements. We could have improved in one thing, for instance, maybe like make the portraits a little bigger. I know I don't have a picture up here, but we'll go back. Right here, as you can see, that's where we hung them up. So we could have made them a little bigger so that as you could walk into the scene center, you could actually see what was on the portraits instead of walking up to them. So, okay. Now, I also think that we could have contacted more anti-smoking companies like The Real Cost, although we didn't contact them. We did Truth Orange and Fresh Empire because those are the most teen-related smoking companies. So, all right.
I use that last.
Any questions?
Yeah, me too. Why did you put art with the smoking?
Because, well, we contacted Truth Orange and they suggested we do an art project, so we just rolled with it and we ended up doing
What kind of illnesses can smoking cause?
Like lung cancer.
Definitely lung cancer, skin cancer, death, obviously.
Do you know anyone that does smoke?
Well, my dad used to smoke but quit, thankfully.
Why did you choose this topic?
Well, we chose this topic because we both think that this is a really big issue. As you heard, 5.6 million of the people under 18 would die due to smoking-related illnesses, and we're trying just to raise awareness so that people would be aware that this is a big issue.
How long did it take you to draw the time lapse that didn't work?
Well, time lapse was about 5 seconds, so that was about 15 minutes. About, yeah.
Did you see any improvements in the internet like that?
Well, what?
A little louder.
Did you see any improvements in the internet?
Well, I know for past experience because I've been seeing so many teens smoke, but during the past, I would say month and a half, I haven't been seeing much, but you never know, there are still people out there.
Why did you only decide to post pictures of the teen center?
Oh, well, that's the place with the most teens, obviously. So we just wanted to raise awareness for all the teens, letting them know that smoking is bad.
So how long did you have those posters up for?
For about 2 weeks.
Why did you decide to go against teen smoking instead of just smoking in general?
Because,
Teen is worse because the body is still not mature enough, having those chemicals.
Just so you guys know, unfortunately, teen smoking is one of the fastest growing groups that is smoking. And so it's actually a really good choice for you guys to pick than just smoking in general. And what's worse, guys, is while smoking overall in America is starting to decline, smoking internationally is going up.
more questions?
Guys, give them a hand!